Capricorn, some people, how are you doing? Welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. We're into it, you into it, we into it, we all into it. I just intuited into it and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. So today I'm doing seasonal tarot readings in respect of the lovely Aquarius season that is going on. So I want to say happy birthday to all Aquarius people celebrating their birthday from the times of January 2021 up until February 18, 2021. Please do have a swell time. Enjoy your birthday. I love you all. And yeah, enjoy yourself. This seasonal tarot reading is going to be for what is it? What's happening? What's the day? Oh, okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. I'm sorry for all the noise that I'm making. I wasn't organized. I didn't get my food together, so I'm eating junk food right now. And by His grace, I would be oh God. By His grace, I would be shopping today to get some food. I don't know what's going on with my Bluetooth. Anyway, this seasonal tarot reading is going to be for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising people, as well as people who have their placements in what are they calling it? If they have key planetary placement in the sign of Capricorn. I'm sorry that I seem out of it. I'm sorry. You are my very last reading, and hopefully I can pull through. Okay. Your reading is divided into the traditional setting, and that will be the family area, career area, love area, and in general and in conclusion for the Aquarius season. And I'm using the African American Tarot deck. So let's get started with your reading. Okay. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, your family area, I feel as though your third house could be in a water sign. If you're a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising woman, and you're not feeling sensual at this time, so you could have your third house in like water. Like I said, water, but it's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You know. When you're able to talk or just your gesture alone usually is very sensual and it makes you look smart because you are smart and you know the right time to speak because you're very psychic. You're very you're very intelligent first of all, you know. But all that is gonna go out the door. You're gonna be looking dehydrated. Your intuition is not working well this time, you know. I think that you should, drink water and dance because you're kind of depleted, and I don't want to say that it's out of your control, even though it could be. I think it's out of control your control, but I think you can still control it. You can drink water, you can dance, do deliberate things to get you back in touch with your sensual energy. But if you're not worried about it, this is just a period of time where you know you are not, how do you say it? You're not going to be, how do I say something like this? You are not going to be you're not going to be feeling sensual, you're not going to be looking like how you usually look, very emotionally um secure, very physically abundant, your lips, your body, you understand? So you're really gonna be looking like you you're gonna looking like you're not taking care of yourself, you know. You're not gonna be looking plumpy and kind of sort of voluptuous, you understand, and full of life as a woman. And am I getting the sense that you're cutting your hair, you know? And you may be wearing a lot of clothes too. So you're definitely, it kind of looks like you're not even having sex. I don't know. Man, Capricorn, someone arising, man. I think you are in a position where you don't even want to beg anybody for money because I feel like you don't see anybody to beg, and or you don't see anybody who will help you. I mean, who you could help or who could help you. Mm. Uh, so you won't be in a position to even look at them and say, it's okay, is it true that they need my help or something? Because your third house is either in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So people always come to you asking for money, begging, and then you decipher if you're going to give to them or not. And usually you're very egotistical about it. So you're not even going to have a time where you're going to be egotistical about anything because nobody is going to come to you. It's like it's going to be so weird because people usually come to you, but they're not during this time. Uh, mm, okay, that's just what I see in your family area. So in your career area, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, I see that you are on one side. If you're an older Capricorn man, you feel like you have the whole world in your hands. You have sexual energy, great sexual energy, and you're projecting it in the right way. You're using it for internet purposes You understand? And whether you are in whether you are going viral or being popular for good or bad, it's still all good for you, because people know you all around the world, or people know you a lot of places, and that is how you're able to spread your sexual energy, and you look good while doing it. You could be a traditional man. uh what is XXI? Okay, so this could just be 21. mm, I don't know. Anyway, let me look in the pictures. No, I don't want to. You're on top of the world now when it comes to your the way you're able to reach people online, you know, and you're very smart with what you're doing. You're very capable of reaching the masses. However, like if you're younger, or if you're a younger Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising man, um, usually, I don't know. People are expecting you to be okay, let me do that. I don't want to say usually. We don't even have to say usually anymore. People are not seeing you as the knight and shiny armor. You understand, at your workplace. So you're not there to save the day. You're not there giving them any protection. So people don't feel protected because A, you're either not there, or B, you're not even interested in helping out or doing things, shining the light. You understand? To keep people protected and feel comfortable. You understand? So you're not protecting your community. You're not doing things for the community. You're not doing things for people. You're not. Yeah, you're not necessarily doing your work. You know, in a way that provides protection, and in a way that I believe that Capricorn can perform. Okay, so women, you didn't show up in your work life. Um, if you're in the workforce, which most likely you could be, if you're working for any man, your boss or whatever, he's too busy projecting himself online and doing a great job at it. And or you may have a man who have a boss or a co-worker that you're working with that is just not doing his part. um I don't want to say that he's not doing his part. He's not interested in caring for the masses, caring for you, or whatever, you know however it may apply to you. Now you have your love life. Your love life is different. I see that, if you're a pregnant Capricorn woman, or you're kind of like sort of like in a financial jam or something, you're gonna be able to um talk to the right person, the right man who is going to help you, even though he's too egotistical about it. I mean, I know you're able to talk to them, and he will have mercy on you, and that is because you are very vulnerable with him, and he's going to assure you. You understand, even if it's in a yeah, in egotistical way. If he's going to assure you, you know that, hey, you have nothing to be worried about. I'll take care of you. you know and he is going to take care of you. He he has money. He's the king in his area. He's the king of swords. So he's an Aquarius, Gemini, and or Libra. you know and he will help you. And just the way to beg someone to give you something, and he loves you, he respects you. He respects you. He thinks you are a good girl, and you're you're perking his ego, and he likes to see your little tiny breasts, just pointing at him, you know. Something about when you're pregnant, it makes men to want to do anything for you. You understand? Or just when you're in a vulnerable situation, it makes people want to do things for you, like in particular men. Like they like that, and you'll never be worried about having anything. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising men, on the other hand, I feel as though you do not inherit, you've not activated yourself, your true self, on how to make money. You understand? You may be too busy working for too many people, and it has, I believe, in a way, it may have taken a toll on you. So a lot of Capricorn men, you know, may be suffering because you're not doing what your ancestors put you on this earth to do. You understand? And I don't even really think you inherited it, but you're supposed to have inherited that, and you're supposed to be following your family lineage. This Aquarius season, you understand, who doesn't, necessarily follow the um, societal norms or the traditional norms. However, uh, your roots is still your roots, because that is you, or you are who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you understand, you can't function to your optimal best, even if you're doing your optimal best for other people. And that is why sometimes you're burned out, because if you're doing your work, even if you're burned out, at least you're doing what you're supposed to do. This one, you may just be working because that's what you think is best. you know um you know I think you should pay attention to where your Capricorn is placed. Yeah, your Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, where it's placed. All your money making houses, check it. And also check where your first house is. That has exactly what you need to know about, you know, yourself, and what you need to do. And it's kind of like the mask that you put on your face is actually you. Maybe you feel like taking off the mask is what's going to help you to succeed. But even if you succeed, that's not really successful in what your ancestral guides want you to do. So uh, you have to keep the mask on. That's what I'm saying. And if you keep the mask on, you figure out, you understand, you know, who you truly are and what you're supposed to do. That's how I feel, and that is where you will really, really be making money that totally resonates with you and makes you really feel good. All right, in general and in conclusion, the women are really shining in this one. I really see them. Um, okay, so women, I'm noticing that it's like maybe before you were, okay, I don't want to say maybe before. I'm tired of saying that. Okay, it's as though you are beginning to really show people how you really look like, and it's like you are really, really ugly. You understand? Maybe people thought you were sexy, you were beautiful, You understand? Because of your makeup. Well, I still have to go back, so I have to say, I have to go in the past. You understand? You look like a sexy model. You're confident, so confidence make you beautiful. But that mask is beginning to come off. It's kind of like, for you women, it's kind of like with men is different. With men, whether you make money without your mask or with your mask, I think your ancestral guides want you to make money with your mask on. You understand? So, hopefully you understood that. I already explained that. I'm just reiterating that. However, with the Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising women, it looks as though the way you get your coins is by um, removing the mask. You understand? And your mask is more of makeup. You understand? And you know makeup, and anything that makes you look well put together. You understand? And it's happening naturally, and it's letting you see that you are not pretty as how you know people may have thought you were pretty. And you're actually seeing that you're ugly, or people are actually seeing that. You understand? That you're actually not a beautiful woman and you're ugly. But because you are ugly, but that is what really gets you the money. Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising woman, because you could easily pass for a transgender. You could easily pass for a woman. I mean, you could easily pass for a man, especially if you don't really have breasts. You understand? So and you already have natural, beautiful hair growing out of your head. You understand? But you're built to be, whether you try to be feminine or not, you're built to be masculine. You know, you're built to be as masculine as possible. You understand? And that's, like I said, that's what gives you money. You understand? And you being a fighter. You understand? Maybe in your, yeah, maybe being feminine works for you in your love life, but it's in general for the Aquarius season. It's going to be apparent that you're not beautiful. You're not really as mysterious as people may have thought you were before. So you're not, for this reason, you're not going to be getting catcalled, like I think, is it catcalling? Yeah, people are not going to be attracted to you at all. You understand? But that's fine, because you're in your you're in your raw self. You're in your truth, and it's making you money. It's making you money. So you're actually the one who saves the day for yourself. You understand? By being your raw self, by being your natural ugly self. You know? Yeah, your mystery has been, how do you say it? There's no mystery there, you know. There's no mystery. Uh yeah. And the types of men you were attracting were like wolves and hyenas. Those type of men who, you know, I mean, you like them, but they are not really, you know, attractive themselves. You get what I'm saying? You know. So, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. You guys are my last reading. Um, yeah. Um, Thank you so much for tuning in to Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. I just intuited into it while connecting the dots and also just remembering memory. Take care, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising people.